Hello my lovelies, how are we all doing? I hope you are all well. So I'm coming on today, I'm titivating with a project. I thought I would come on and show you guys kind of the process and what I'm doing. Now I saw this project on the Graphic 45 YouTube channel. I think it was a lovely lady called Caroline. She actually created this box and I followed her tutorial to make the box. The one that she done was a Christmassy one. What it is basically is you have to build the whole box like so, okay, and then what we have is the lid that goes on the top like this. Okay, let's remove that bit a minute. The lid that goes on the top like this. Okay, inside here there is going to be 12 little like photo books. Okay, now obviously hers was Christmas themed, so it looks absolutely beautiful. But the special thing about this as well is this is the lid, okay, and there's the acetate front on there. So what we done is we built another piece. As you can see, it's got tray on it. This tray will be decorated up and it will have lights in it, and that will sit inside there all decorated. Okay, so I kind of started on a little bit of what I wanted to go in there, because I'm going to have this box as like a travel journal-y type thing. I'm going to decorate it. I can't put the tray together yet because I'm waiting for some little fairy lights to come, and they will be wound round there, and then the battery thing will be stuck to the bottom of the tray. We'll get to that later. I'm waiting for my little fairy lights to come. But what I decided to do is I'm actually going to use, I have a paper collection here, this one, okay, the like Japanese vagabond one from Stamperia. I have this collection one, and I have the background papers and the normal decorative papers. I have a big bag of cardboard cutouts here and some other cutouts and bits and pieces. So I'm going to decorate mine with this. And my thinking behind this box was going to be that each one of these little folders that goes inside, I mean there will be 12, I'm going to decorate them up obviously using this, but I'm going to store photos in there of trips away that me and my family have had. We had the great pleasure of going to Copenhagen, and we done the Tivoli Christmas market and stuff like that. Then we went to Rome and done all sightseeing and stuff around there. So I thought this box would be a really lovely idea to do. And then all the folders inside can store all the memories that we have. And I'll probably put a couple of envelopes and things in there as well. So this box is obviously built deep enough to hold the tray, the decorative tray with lights in. And then these just all sit inside there like so. Okay, 12 of them, and I might do like a little envelope to go in between each one, just to hold little tickets and things that we've got for obviously like little memories, you know. So yeah, so I'm just sitting here playing with this at the moment. So how are you guys today? I hope you're all well. Are you busy doing anything particular? Are you crafting? Be lovely to know what you're up to. So I'm just going to ink all the way around this, because obviously this is going to be the top piece. I didn't have, there was only one sheet of this paper, and I kind of fell in love with it for what I wanted to put in the middle. I know it looks a bit of a mess at the moment. I actually had a couple of bits stuck on there and then decided that I didn't like them, so I removed them. But that's the paper, and there was only one piece of it, so I had to kind of cheat and photocopied it, so I had enough to cover the outside of the box with. Obviously I need to get a new printer. Mine is not great at the moment and it's not printing how well I would like it, but obviously not having my computer at the moment, there's not a great deal I can do about it, because I can't go in and tell it how to print and stuff. So I'm just kind of winging it as we do, you know. So this is going to be the lid with the acetate here, so you can, that's already stuck on. So I want a piece to go on the top like so. Make sure that fits okay. It's a little bit bigger than I would like on the inside edge, but that'll be okay once it's all decorated and stuff. That'll be fine, I think. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's get some glue going. I know this box is going to take a bit to decorate. The folders shouldn't be too bad, because they're not going to be having flips and flaps and God knows what everywhere. The lady that actually made the box, she does tell you how to make each individual file inside, the way that she's done them, which is lovely if you want to put bits and pieces in, you know, but you've got smaller photos. And but I'm just going to have mine quite plain and simple. I'm just going to decorate the outside of the books. I'm going to have mine quite plain and simple, just because I only want to put like the 4x6 photos in mine. Now I put glue on this, not tape, because I need to line it up where I want it, so I can kind of get an even border all the way around the edges. Let's just get my phone folder. Happy with that, how that fits on there. I hope you guys can see all right at the moment. I'm recording on my phone for the time being, so I hope it's okay. As I said, once we get the new computer and stuff, it'll be okay. So that's the top piece. So we've now got to cut some sides. So here's another sheet I printed. And we're just going to cut down. I don't like to measure and, you know, use a ruler and all that palaver, I like to just lay mine on the top there, so you've got that little edge all the way around there. And then what I'll do is taking a tiny little pencil, and I will mark where I want to cut it on there and where I want to cut it on there. Then I will grab my trimmer and cut off that side first, because then I can use that to do the other sides. Cut that off across there, like so. And then hopefully test that on there first. Yep, that's perfect. That's how I want it. Let's ink that up quickly and we can get that stuck down. It's really nice to be back, guys, and you know, filming again. Missed a lot of you guys. And I've got a lot of videos and things to catch up on. There's a few people who I used to watch quite regularly on YouTube, and I'm now having trouble finding them. I can't find them on my subscribed list, and I've tried searching for their names. I've tried searching for their YouTube names, and I really can't find them, and I was quite shocked, because I'm really hoping that they haven't disappeared, because they had such a great following on YouTube, and I'm really hoping that they're still out there, you know, and going strong. It'd be a shame if they're not. I will try and look through other people's videos that I know are still on YouTube, and I will see if there's any comments or anything made by those people on there. I suppose would be another way to look for them. It would be a great shame if they're not. Big shame. As I said, sometimes life just gets in the way, doesn't it? And you know, people have to step away and live their lives, and the top, and that's one side. So we'll continue round to the next side. Again, I'm just lining up where I want it to be, marking pages. Like so. Right, where did I just mark that? Yeah. I have not having the computer at the moment is a pain, but thankfully for me, I have an external storage that I keep all my craft stuff on, just in case something like, you know, your computer breaks down and refuses to work anymore. So I'm quite lucky that I can use that on my tablet and use it to print out papers and things that I have. Again, let's just make sure that fits how I like it. I think I want a tiny bit more of that edge. Just use my big scissors. Cut up that edge there slightly. That's better. So, what have you guys been up to then? What have you been, you know, how's life treating you? What have you been crafting? Have you been following like any good tutorials recently? Or, you know, you've been making any journals or Christmas cards maybe? I mean, it's coming up for that time of year, isn't it? When you have to start making all your Christmas cards. I think after the amount of Christmas cards and things I was making for the Christmas craft fair, I think I've had enough, to be honest. I don't think I'll be making cards this year. I think they will be bought. But nice to know, you know, like, leave it in the comments so I can have a chat with you guys, you know, and tell me what you've been up to and what you've been creating, and really lovely to know what you've been doing. That side done. Get now. No, it can be a pain sometimes doing it this way. Sometimes once you've made a project like a box or etc., and you've if you're really good, all your measurements should match up. Should, you know, but sometimes you make something and not everything is the same size all the way around, like boxes and things, you know. Once you've used as you can see, like on here, I mean the card is a certain size, but then you have one side that sits inside another, so the other side has to be like 1/8 of an inch longer, and you know, to make it all square. And then once you've put your strips on, like to bind it all together and stuff, sometimes it turns out a little bit bigger than what you thought. So that's why I like to do it this way, and then that way I know it's going to fit how I want it to. So has anyone been away this year? Have you had any like nice holidays or anything? Me and me partner are actually going away to Benidorm, so I will be pre-recording some videos for you guys, just so you're not left without for the 10 days that I'm away on holiday. There's somewhere else to take lovely photos from and put in one of these books as memories. I had the pleasure of having the grandchildren for a couple of weeks while it was the school holidays. So lovely to see them, because they live so far away now. It's I like to have them for a while and kind of spend a bit of quality time with them, you know. I think they missed their nanny as well. They was getting so excited about coming, bless them. Really excited. I had their mum on the phone to me a couple of days before they was coming. she was saying to me, oh my God, they can't wait to come and see you. They're driving me up the wall. She said, all I keep hearing is, how long now till we go to Nanny's? She said, they've packed their bags, everything's ready. I was like, oh, bless them. But it was really lovely. We had some good days out. One day we went to the zoo, which was lovely. They actually went to 2 zoos in one day. I went online to a ticket place and got us some tickets for a zoo. Now, I thought it was for a particular zoo. And it turned out that after I'd bought the tickets and had a look at where it was actually a completely different zoo. So I wasn't particularly happy about that, but we got these tickets anyway, and I thought, well, it's pointless wasting them. We might as well use them, take the kids. Well, no word of a lie, I was really, really disappointed. We went to this zoo, and we literally walked around the zoo in 30 minutes. There was hardly any animals there. They had a brown bear, a panther, and the rest of it was rabbits, donkeys, and so it wasn't really a zoo as such. I would have said it was more like a glorified farm. And yeah, my mum helped me, you know, with the kids, and we packed up a big picnic and everything to take out with us for the day. You know, got to take your pack up, haven't you, for you're spending a whole day out. And the kids were really excited, and we walked around this zoo. We got there, it opened at 10 o'clock, and we was done by 10:45. And then we were sitting there twiddling our fingers like, what do we do now? So we looked up another zoo online, and luckily it was only an 18-minute drive from where we was at this zoo. So we went there. Here we go, that's the lid done. I don't need to do inside because the tray goes inside, so it's actually the inside of the tray that I need to decorate. So that's that bit done. Let's put that over there out of the way. Yeah, so we looked up another zoo, and it was only kind of like 18 minute drive, I think, from where we was. So we took them there instead. So that day did actually cost me a lot of money. I did message the company that I got the tickets from and said to them, I'm actually quite disgusted. I bought the tickets on the Sunday evening to take the kids there on the Monday. And when we got there, I produced the tickets to her. This was the first farm we went to. I produced the tickets to her. And she said to me, I can't take them. They ran out last night. I said, sorry. I said, I bought these last night. I said, why would they still be online if I bought the tickets last night to come today? Why would they still be on there if they ran out last night? And she said, well, they ran out at 12 o'clock last night. I said, but I bought them about 8 o'clock last night. I said, then your farm is not going to be open at 8 o'clock at night, is it? And she said, no, we're not. I said, well, why was they still on there then? So she said, if you email the ticket company, she said, you'll get your money back. I emailed them several times, never heard a thing back from them. Never got my money back. So that was £45 down the drain for this farm type zoo that we spent a half hour walking around. So I was really, really disgusted. So then we went to the other zoo, and we had to pay £50 for a family of 4 to get into this other zoo as well. So it turned out to be quite an expensive day, but luckily, you know, the kids enjoyed it and etc. So yeah, but they had a lovely time now. They had it's a great big like a bird sanctuary place as well. let's grab this lid. So if I put this lid on here, what way around do I want it, do I think? Let me see, because the paper's going to be in there. Yeah. Right, so if I have that round that way, let's see if we can line up some of these with this. So that's got to be on that corner there to go with that. Right. So yeah, they had a great big bird sanctuary place there. Absolutely amazing, but half of the zoo I think were probably full of parrots, owls, budgies, birds of prey. Absolutely amazing. There was so much there. And then the rest of the zoo, obviously they had you know, like the penguins and the tigers and all the rest of it. And they did have a bit there as well where the kids could actually go in and feed the animals. Again, really, really lovely. So they had a whale of a time there. Then what else did we do? We had several days out. We went to another down to the Sea Life Centre down by the beach. And we went in there and they came home with teddy bears. One of them wanted a monkey and the other one wanted an octopus, and so they got their bits from there. And it was right along the beach front as well. And then they done a special offer on a little boat trip down the river when we went into the Sea Life Centre. So we got the tickets for that and we went in on a little boat down the river, which they enjoyed, seeing all the ducks and the swans. And then we went to the car. We sat and had our lunch in the car, and then we went down onto the beach and they spent some time down on the beach building castles and yeah, playing in the water and stuff. So they had a really, really busy day, and I was absolutely exhausted that day because we got to the Sea Life Centre. It was about 10:30. I think our tickets were booked for. And then obviously to drive back home as well later that night, and we didn't get back till about 7:30. So then obviously I had to do the kids their dinner and bath and ready for bed and stuff. So that was a very busy day. Completely and utterly wore them out. They've had a few nice days actually. I've got the kids a big paddling pool. So we've had like barbecue outside, and the rest of the family came over, and my niece brought her two kiddies over and played with the grandkids, and yeah, so they had a really, really lovely time while they was here. The pair of them both crying when it came to home time, you know. It's like, you two have got to go back home tomorrow, and they're like, no, we don't want to go home, Nanny. It is heartbreaking because I don't get to see enough of them, really. I would like to see a lot more of them, but it's just so difficult with, you know, them both being in school and holiday times, and then you've got like your own time, and you know, it's just awkward. But yeah, it was lovely to see them. I mean, I do travel down to Essex now and again, where I used to live, the old stomping ground. I hate the place now. I hate it with a passion. But I do travel down now and again and stay with a friend. And then, you know, I can see my son and grandkids. And so that's one side. That's going to go on there. With that, like that. So I try to get the blue lined up down this side. And then the pink blossom tree on this side. So yeah, so that's that. So anyway guys, I don't want to bore you for too long, so I'm just going to sit here and continue to cover this box, wait for my lights to come. I'll probably once my lights come, I'll show you how I'm going to finish this off and attach the tray inside the lid, etc. So yeah, that's all I'm up to today guys. Let me know what you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and ring that bell. It does help massively guys, really does help if you can do that for me. And leave a comment. Doesn't hurt just to say hi guys, you know, what your name is, and yeah, have a chat with the other family members, the other crafting family members, you know, have a chit chat with each other, get to know each other. As I said, life's too short, you know, let's make some friends. So I'll leave you with that for now guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you again soon. Mwah. Stay safe. Bye for now.